Why, hello there, YouTube, and welcome to a Revolting Review. I am Random Ross, and today I review Saw 2. There will be blood. So this is the sequel to the 2004 film Saw, and in this one it is written by Lee Whannell, so he still has involvement as co-writer, and also Daryl Lynn Boseman, directed by Daryl Lynn Boseman, starring Donnie Wahlberg, yes, Mark Wahlberg's brother, Frankie G, Glenn Plummer, Beverly Mitchell, Diane Mayer, Emmanuel something, Eric Kuberson or something, Shawnee Smith, and Tobin Bell. So this is the sequel where in this one at the beginning we see a guy who's caught in a trap, the Venus flytrap, and he has to cut his own eye out to get the key before it closes in and kills him. A mask full of spikes. Does he make it? No. So then we see that there's this detective named Matthews, whose son has been kidnapped by the Jigsaw Killer, and he sees that he's playing one of his games on a live feed in this house filled with toxic gas with other strangers, and they all get picked off one by one throughout the game, and the survivor gets to live, obviously. So we see this happen and unfold. Early in a big twist of events, it turns out the whole thing's pre-recorded and Matthew's son was safe because he survived the game. And we find out in another big twist that Amanda is now Jigsaw's apprentice after playing the game before. She's now Jigsaw's apprentice, and she's, went from the final girl to the antagonist, and yeah, she leaves Detective Matthews for dead. And his fate is unknown until a year later in Saw 3. So let's get on to my likes and dislikes. First of all, I like this one. It was a decent sequel. I thought the gore was up to bit, and we got to see other things unfold, like not just two people in a bathroom, but we saw like actual people in the game this time, and actually people being killed on screen, and more deaths and more brutal stuff as well. There were some smart decisions made, but I also thought there were dumb decisions made, which I'll get to a bit shortly. But also this time we get to see, Tobin Bell as John Kramer, the Jigsaw Killer, in full swing, and he's giving a great performance. In fact, he's one of the best parts of Saw 2 as well. He's just, this time he's not hiding in the dark, he's not hiding in plain sight, he's out there and his identity's shown. And he is, trying to teach Detective Matthews a valuable lesson as well, in the wrong way, but in his mind it is right. But I also liked, the whole house, that they were all trapped in like this labyrinth and they had to try and work their way out of it. And of course, who can forget that needle pit scene when the drug dealer guy throws Amanda in there and she gets needles in her. Now here's a little fact, they got fake needles made out of real needles. They took the prickly bits out and put a fake one in, so when it comes to that, she won't be hurt or anything. But they accidentally knocked over the tub full of real syringes, obviously not used or anything, into the pit, and they had no time to do this, to get out all the pins, so they had to take a big risk. So, some of those emotions where she's thrown in there are probably real. And does it work? Yeah, I'd say it works, but we're very risky doing that. I also thought, here's a little dislike. I thought there were one dumb decision there where that woman puts her hand in a box, gets it stuck, and she puts her hand in another one, and then she gets stuck and bleeds out when she's trying to get the syringe with the antidote. If only she'd looked at the side and there was a key. But no, of course this gas slowly poisons them and they're coughing out blood. And yeah, so it all becomes a fight for survival, like survival of the fittest. The everyone dies except for the, in the final three, it's the drug dealer guy, Amanda and Matthew's son, and you know, the drug dealer guy. I'm glad he dies because he was just an unlikable character, and I didn't like him. So yeah, he kind of got what he deserved, and I feel that the right person survived. But also at the same time, it was a big twist of events when it all came out full circle at the end, especially when Matthews was impatient. I like the first little twist they did where it was all pre-recorded and that it all happened before the police and the SWAT force got there. But yeah, like I say, the few of the negatives were there were some decisions like looking through the keyhole and getting shot in the eye, and just yeah. But of course, it's a horror film. It can't always be that perfect when people make a wrong decision or a right decision. But this one was, is one of the best, is one of the decent sequels, and I do recommend this one. If you like the first one, you'll not love this one, but you'll like it. It's still an enjoyable film, and I'd say check it out. So Saw 2. What am I going to rate this one? I'll give it 4 machetes out of 5. 4 machetes out of 5 for Saw 2. So if you've seen this one, let me know down in the comments below if you have. If you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up, share with your friends. Feel free to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already and to hit that notification bell. No pressure, but it would mean a great deal to me if you did. But at the end of the day, it's down to you and you only. So yeah, all my social media links, my Facebook group, my Instagram and Twitter, they're all linked down below in the description, so feel free to check all that out. I've been Random Ross, and this has been Revolting Reviews on Saw 2. I guess you now know that I'm going to go through all the Saw movies right up to Spiral because, well, I've reviewed them all before on my channel, the Saw movies, but let's revisit, eh? Anyway, yeah, until next time, don't have nightmares.